Renault have been seriously busy recently, adding to their already extensive lineup of hybrid cars. There's something on offer for everyone, from electric to hybrid, from compact cars to large family cars. There's something in the range to tick everybody's boxes. But they haven't just been adding new cars, they've also been updating the existing range. And of course, how could they forget about the Captur? First introduced nearly a decade ago, they've sold nearly 2 million Capturs worldwide, and it's easy to see why. They offer great value for money. But the new 2024 model brings a facelift with new styling, new technology and even more value for money. Hi guys, my name's Tish and welcome back to the John Banks Review YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the 2024 Renault Captur and also the previous version model, both of which are available here at John Banks for you to both test drive and take a look at. So if you want to do that, then you can click the link in the description box down below and you can book in to chat to one of our sales team. Plus, if you had any questions or queries during this video, then you can pop them down below and we'll be happy to answer them as best we can. But in today's video, we'll be looking at the key changes, the exterior, interior and tech changes to find out whether this version of the Renault Captur is as good as the existing model. So if that sounds good, then please keep watching. And if you like new car content like this, then you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So first of all, let's take a closer look at the new model 2024 Renault Captur and see what's changed. The 2024 Renault Captur may not be a radical new model, but it has a lot of the design signatures that you'll find on the new electric products, first showcased on the Renault Megane and also the Renault Scenic E-Tech. That means you get this flat front fascia, which has these little embossments on it. It looks really stylish, and it also wears the new Renault badge in the centre. The bonnet has been brought a little bit further upwards, and the whole car has a slightly squared off feel compared to the rounded version of the previous generation Captur. You also now have new LED lighting signatures. The outgoing C-shaped signatures have now been replaced for these much more sleeker, stylish headlamps and separate daytime running lights which are in the shape of lightning bolts. It gives it a really stylish and impactful look. You also get new alloy wheel designs and paint colours. And it's not just the styling of the lights which have changed, there's also new lighting technology, including improved headlamps and daytime running lights. This enhances visibility for both the driver and other road users, and it contributes to safer night driving conditions. Around the back of the 2024 Captur, the changes are not so glaringly different. It actually features a lot of elements from the existing model which I really like the little bit of detail just in the rear quarter panel. But there are some changes here when you look closely, including the lights. Now they may still be in a C signature design, but they're now finished in clear rather than red on the outgoing Captur. You also now have the new Renault badge in the centre, and at the bottom of the bumper you'll no longer find any fake tailpipes. These have all been removed to give a cleaner design. Step inside and you'll notice significant upgrades in the 2024 Captur. Taking a look at the existing model, the layout is smart and features leather trims and gloss black elements. In contrast, the new interior features a near identical layout, which is still intuitive and comfortable. However, Renault are aiming for a focus on sustainability with this new model. Inside the Techno, you get fantastic grey wool-like material, which has been used across the seats, door cards and even the headlining. There's also no leather or chrome which can be found inside of the cabin, and this is part of Renault's plan to phase out animal-derived materials by 2025, and all the upholstery includes recycled fabrics selected for their low carbon footprint. Replacing the existing portrait screen in the outgoing Captur is the new OpenR-Link infotainment system, which is for sure a standout feature. Integrating Google services seamlessly. This is a big leap from the older model system, which whilst it was functional, it does lack some of the smart features that we see today, for instance a Google Assistant. Get me directions to John Banks Renault Ipswich.
John Banks Renault Ipswich is 1 hour, 1 minute from your location by car in light traffic.
The only downside for some users will be that the climate control functions, which were quite easy and tactile to use in the Outgoing model, have been replaced by in-screen controls, although that does make for a simpler and less cluttered interior. Other small changes include the swap over from USB to USB-C charge points, as well as a 12-volt charger still being available. Whilst there may look to be some significant differences in layouts between the two models, this is down to specifications. The Outgoing model that I'm showcasing is the top of the range RS line, so features a two-step storage compartment, something that is still available in the new Esprit Alpine specification. Now let's talk performance. Both models share the same engine options, with the 2024 Captur offering a hybrid setup labelled the E-Tech Full Hybrid alongside a petrol engine called the TCE90. The hybrid features a 1.6 litre petrol engine and twin electric motors. It produces 143 brake horsepower and boasts impressive fuel economy. The previous model had a plug-in hybrid option at one point, but given its low sales figures, is now off the table. While the older Captur had its strengths, the new hybrid's efficiency is a game changer, promising up to 80 miles per gallon in real-world driving conditions. However, the driving experience can still be slightly noisy under heavy acceleration, an area where some competitors might have the edge. When it comes to driving dynamics, the 2024 Captur has received some tweaks to its suspension and steering. Whilst it's not the most thrilling SUV on the road, it certainly offers a comfortable ride, especially in the comfort driving mode. The older model, while still enjoyable, may not feel as refined out on the road. The new Captur boasts several significant safety enhancements over its predecessor, including a more comprehensive suite of advanced driver assistance systems, such as improved lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and enhanced emergency braking. It also features a My Safety switch for customisable safety settings, or put simply, a shortcut button to turn certain systems off. Despite sitting fundamentally on the same platform, the Renault Captur has changed in size very slightly. It's 12mm longer and 9mm higher, although it's the same width as the Outgoing model. It also features the same amount of boot capacity, which is 422 or 536 litres, depending on the position of the rear bench. Of course, the rear bench still features a sliding function. You also get ISOFIX fitments on both the outer sides of the seats and on the front passenger seat as well. Once again, rear charging has changed from USB to USB-C. Pricing is another crucial aspect to consider. The new Captur starts from £21,095 for the petrol variant and £24,595 for the hybrid, making it competitively priced against rivals. What's remarkable is that the 2024 model is actually £500 cheaper than its predecessor, which is a win for buyers. The Renault Captur has always been a top seller for Renault in Europe, and one of the key reasons for this is affordability. This new 2024 model is now more economical, more stylish, more tech-packed, and also has more safety equipment. It takes the existing model and all of its success, and it just tweaks and builds upon it, while still being as affordable, if not even more affordable than before. But let me know, what do you think of the new 2024 Renault Captur? Have they done enough to change up this model, or did you want to see a complete overhaul? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, if you did have any further questions or queries, wanted to find out a fantastic offer or test drive one of the Renault Capturs for yourself, then you can do that at John Banks Renault. I'll pop the details in the description box down below. If you have enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, see you later.